Hello everyone, welcome back to AK Coding. Today is the 13th of lesson of learning HTML, and today is the last topic, and from 14 and until 15, 2 video lessons, we'll be only having more practices, and we don't have any topics at all. If you're ready, let's get started. So today's topic is about basic SEO with HTML, title, meta tags, and alt attribute text. So we'll learn how to optimize the website for search engines, which is SEO. SEO means like search engines. So understanding SEO means search engine optimization, it stands for, and it is the practice of improving your website's visibility in search engine results, which means in Google or any kind of. So when you type the website name, it should be visible in the search engine. And in order to make this, we need important elements for SEO. The first one, which is title tags, and the second one, which is meta tags, and the third one is alt text for images. And good SEO helps drive traffic to your website. It means you will get more viewers on Google after hosting it. Optimizing with the title tag. How we can optimize the website with title tag? Title tag is very essential tag in SEO role, and it defines the title of the web page, right? And it appears in browser tabs like search engine results. So when you write any kind of title regarding your search, for example, if I write YouTube, it is a title of the YouTube and it comes the first youtube.com. So it means the SEO done very greatly. So it appears in the browser tabs and it appears in the first. And you have to do best practice on that. So you have to keep the title consciously 50 until like kinda between 50-60 characters, and it must include relevant keywords regarding your website. For example, if your website is about animals, and the title should about any kind of animals, right? For example, if you're writing if you're building a website about animals, you have to write animals. So, and you must make it unique to each page. So if you have different types of pages, and you have to make different types of titles, it means. For example, here we have a head, and inside of our head we have a title, which means you have to write something. For example, I wrote Learn HTML - Next Learner's blog. So if you write this kind of title, for example, if you write Learn HTML, or even if you write Next Learners, it doesn't matter, one word if you write, you'll be seeing if the SEO done greatly regarding their other tags too. So we can optimize our websites in this way also. And the second one is using meta description. What is meta tag? So we can see in our HTML meta tags when we write or when we structure like essential tags with using mmet. So meta tags provide metadata about the HTML document, which means the meta provides about what the website document is written actually. So the meta is, there is a name attribute, which is the description, which tag provides a brief summary of the web page content. So it means like you will have to write a description on that somehow. For example, we have a meta, a name, which is description, right? And after the description we have a content. Instead of our content we have a description of the website. For example, Learn HTML with easy to follow tutorials on Next Learner's blog. So it means it makes your website more optimized, and it appears in search engine results below the title. And the best practices, you have to keep the description under 160 characters. So it mustn't be more than 160 or less than. It means like make it more characters in order to visible your website in the search engine. And also it is very essential in order to include relevant keywords regarding the website. For example, if I write another keywords, it means this is not true, right? So we have to include relevant keywords regarding the web page. And the third one is about optimizing images with alt attribute of the text. What is? So you know what is image and what is alt attribute, and the image gives kind image for you to your website, and alt attribute shows if the image is not available, it shows the text of the image. So it is attribute for accessibility, and SEO is essential. So alt text is described the image for users, right, with disabilities and search engines. What does it mean with disabilities? Disabilities can be like the people who cannot, I don't know, see well the image, but they can read, understand? And you can search the engines. So we have some best practices in order to work on that when we are working with SEO. So you have to use descriptive and conscious alt text. For example, if the image is about an animal, as I said, you have to write animal dot something, right? Or this image shows animal, or this image shows lion, or this image shows the car. And we need to include also relevant keywords while we're writing. So for example, if there is an HTML tutorial JPG, for example, right, which means like we have already imagined what is the image, so it is a kind of image that is showing an HTML logo or something else. So, and alt attributes showing learn HTML with Next Learner's blog, right? And this is the best practice, you have to do it. And I want to tell some takeaways to you, to best practices. So today, as you can see, we didn't write any code because we have already known the tags of all of this, but however, we have learned how to use them. So some takeaways you have to know is SEO improves the visibility and searchability of your website, which means it is essentially and too important to you to make this kind of descriptive descriptions like and titles too. And you have to use unique and relevant title tags in order to make it great SEO. And also you have to write clear and keyword-rich meta descriptions should be. And you have to add descriptive alt text to all images. If you have any image, you just add an alt text because it may be any problems with your website in the future, so that instead of in order to get rid of them, it's better to add. And it's to recommend it to not only doing SEO in other situations too. And I wanted to tell you to use these like tags and attributes to practice at home and create a web page with a proper like title, meta, and alt tags for images. You can use any kind of other tags you have learned before from the first until 12th lesson. Like I have taught you about a lot of tags that you have to know. So if you have any questions, just comment below and I will try to respond all of you. Thank you for today's lesson. I think in the next videos, we have only 14 and 15, we'll be doing best practices on HTML. Thanks for watching, have a great day.